Music man, music man.
Hello and welcome to Relationship Soup. I'm your host, Lisa Hughes. How are y'all doing today? Happy Wednesday, happy Wednesday, happy Wednesday. I hope your weeks are off. Well, your week, not your weeks. Well, I hope all your weeks are off to a good start, right? So I hope your week is off to a good start. Thank you all for joining me today. How's my week been so far? You know what? My week is Gucci, right? I'm on a short vacation. Y'all know I'm a professor by day, right? So I'm on a short little break, right? So my week is going well. I really can't complain. It's been a productive week. Been productive nonetheless. But anyway, so listen, y'all know I got to do my spiel, right? So please, if you're watching this on YouTube, make sure that you're subscribed. Hit that subscribe button for me. Tell a friend. Share this podcast across all platforms, right? So on YouTube, it's Relationship Soup period. You got to put the period in there, right? And please, if you're on Facebook, come and join the forum, Relationship Soup Group. Man, we are thousands and thousands strong. We're going to try to hit one of the topics today because it's been hot in there, okay? And then on IG, it's Relationship Soup. And then if you want to follow me, it's you can look me up under my name or Relationship Soup LLC, right? All right. So y'all know that's not it. So y'all know that Relationship Soup is also a business. So please check out the website for greeting cards for all of your holidays, occasions, or whatever, right? And that's www.relationshipsoup.com. Cool? All right, boom. So one thing I do want to get into, there is an event coming up, and I do want to share that before we get into this dynamic show, okay? So let me go ahead and share this event. I do want to talk about it for a little bit and then we will get into what we're going to talk about on today. All right, boom. So there is an event given by My Mental Health Matters, right? It's going to be August 17th. It's a women's brunch. This is going to be good for the mind, body, and soul, okay? It's going to be from 10 a.m. to 2 p.m., August the 17th at Friendship Church. And it's at 1301 North Avenue. Advance tickets are $65, but for more information, you can scan this little code right here, or you can go ahead and hit that 317-923-1239. That's 317-923-1239. So if you need an event to go to where you want to feel empowered and, hey, we could all use a little food for the mind, body, and soul, right? So please hit that event up. All right. All right, boom. So we got that going on. Now, I do have a special request, y'all. Many of you know my cousin Melvin Beasley, and I seldom would just ask for prayer, but if you get a second in your day, please say a little prayer for my cousin Melvin Beasley. He's in the hospital and he is fighting for his life. So if y'all could just say a little prayer, I would definitely appreciate that. And I would love you all for that. All right. All right. Boom, 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 boom. Right. All right. I see that y'all are joining us and watching. So before I get into the show, let's see here. Reese. This allegedly handsome and dope music producer, Music Man is here. Absolutely. Listen, Reese, you know everybody in my council. Y'all know how I feel about y'all, right? All right, boom. So we have another dynamic show, another dynamic guest, right? I would consider him a divine connection. He's a really good brother, all right? So in this 39th episode of the Relationship Soup podcast, and this one is entitled, y'all, I'm being a little fancy. I'm being a little bougie today. This is called Beyond the Miles, a journey through grief, life, and dating, right? So I'm going to be interviewing Vernon Owens Jr., and he's going to talk about his plight with loss and grief, right? Getting back into this dating world. And we're going to talk about life and love and some stuff from relationships too. And as always, I know, like, look, if you have questions or whatever, just put it in that comment section right there. You know, I'm good about getting to all y'all comments. So make sure that y'all doing that. All right. All right, boom. So without further ado, let me go ahead and bring Vernon on. Welcome to the stage. Bring in Vernon.
Hello, hello there, Miss Lisa. How you doing?
How are you, Vernon?
Having me on. Let me get this. Let me get this phone right. I'm
Yeah, it's
doing
all
fine.
good.
So what's up with you? Nice having me. You know what I'm saying? I'm nice seeing you. I told you I'd come on the show with you. So hey, here we go.
Hey, that's what's up. Yeah, I'm doing well. I'm blessed. I really can't complain. I'm on a little short break, so I'm just basking in this break, right? So all is well, all is well. And thank you so much for joining me today. I've really been looking forward to this show because just the stuff that we're going to be talking about, I think it's something that a lot of us can relate to as far as the grief piece and all that. So we're going to get into that here shortly, right? So let me do this. So just tell our guests, our listeners, not our guests, you are guests. Tell our listeners something about you. Like tell me, where are you from?
Well, actually, I was born in Albuquerque, New Mexico, but I was raised in Florida, Northwest Florida.
Mhm.
That's where I'm at right now. I've been here for quite a bit of time.
That's what's up, Florida. All right, that's what's up. So yeah, I heard the sharks are the sharks crazy down there? Because I know like on the beaches and stuff, they've been crazy with the sharks and stuff.
I don't know what's going on with it. It's been rough this year in the Gulf. I don't. We ain't been out there.
Oh
Yep,
Lord, yeah. Hey, you gotta play it safe. You gotta play it safe, right?
that's
All right,
right.
so tell our listeners about your background. Like, tell us something about you, so we know that you're from Albuquerque, New Mexico. I think you're the first person I met from there. I think. No, I'm lying. I had a substitute teacher a long time ago. She was from New Mexico, right?
Well, actually, I
So
was
tell
just
us
born.
something about you. Tell us something about your background.
I was actually just born out that way. I wasn't raised. Just Northwest Florida where I was raised at. But right now I just been here and raised, in Florida. I'm currently just a truck driver, slash mason, a journeyman. So that's what career wise, that's what I do.
That's what's
Journeyman.
up.
That's right. That's pretty much that's it. Chasing money. Keeping the wheels rolling. Yep.
Ain't nothing wrong with that. Ain't nothing wrong. That's a good occupation actually. Truck driver. I know a
Yes.
little something something because I have like a few of my friends, they actually drive trucks. So I know about OTR, over the road, all of that. I know a little terminology. You know what I'm saying?
Okay. That's what's up. Yep.
All right. So wait a minute. Hold on. So it looks like somebody is shouting you out. So Cedric Tyler, thanks for joining us, Cedric. Cool V. Is that what you known as? Cool V?
Yeah. They call me Cool V. That's on the radio, the TV, we gotta have something out there. They hit me up, Cool
Facts.
V.
Facts. That's what's up. That's what's up. Well, Cedric, thank you for joining us. We appreciate you. We appreciate you. All
Good
right.
drive.
So let me
Come on,
ask you this. I'm sorry.
come on with it.
All right, and there's a delay, so I be trying to practice my little pauses and stuff. I just be so excited for the show. Okay, so boom.
Ah,
So you have dabbled in a lot of the different areas. Like you are an entrepreneur, right? You say you're a journeyman, a mason, and then you're a truck driver. So let me ask you this: what inspired you to be a truck driver?
Actually, the masonry, I did that about 15 years, and it's very hot outside. Truck driving. I said I got to get some AC, so I got those CDLs and went on the road. That was it.
Mhm.
But yeah,
Mhm.
I still pick up that trial though. I build some stuff still. Yep, cause the money
Okay.
out there. Yeah, but yeah, the truck driving, it's you know what I'm saying. AC. I'm tired of being in the heat.
Word. Okay. All right. All right. All right. So, now, V, I need to clear this up. All right. So, on a previous show, like we kind of talked about, like just preferences, like what we want, like who's out of our league or whatever. That was just one of the shows, right? So one of my listeners was like, "Yo, truck drivers is out of my league. I just cannot with truck drivers, right? They be having families and whole different area codes, right?" So let me ask you this. So as far as that stereotype, would you say that that's true for you? We talk about you. You got families in other area codes.
No, ma'am, sure don't. Hey, that might have been some of the older days. This new generation. Us, it ain't like that. We just trying to make money and stay out the way. It's dangerous out there. I mean, well, I got a southern slang, so y'all gonna hear a different type of. But it's dangerous out there over the road, and it's like
Hmm.
people always say that. I done heard females like, "Man, you a driver? No, can't do it." Come on, man. I mean, I'm not. That's what drives in the '80s and stuff. No, we good. Just trying to make money, and it's dangerous. This world wild. I mean, actually,
Hmm.
somebody done busted in my window one time when I was asleep in Birmingham. So and I slept through it, ain't even noticed it. But it's dangerous. You know what I mean? And they be thinking about the girls. We got the girls over the road, and man, look, 48 states. We knew we strangers. What I
Hmm.
look like going and talking to people out there. They could set me up. You stay to your truck and stay to yourself. It ain't what it is. What the people be saying. It ain't. We good guys.
Okay, okay,
Yep.
okay. And it looks like Damian Russell. Thanks for joining us, Damian. He says Cool V is one good fella. You a good fella, Cool V?
Yeah, I'm a good fella. Like said, and Dr. Them part of my regulator crew. Them boys. Yeah, we good fellas. All of us. All of us. Yep.
Okay,
We
okay,
drive, raise the kids. Make wise decisions. I'm the good fella. I take that. Thanks, Dr.
okay, okay. That's what's up. So you a good fella. All right. So look. So to my listener that had commented that the last time, look, all truck drivers ain't the same. They all ain't got hoes in their different area codes, right? Y'all ain't got other families, right? All right, so let's see here. So Cedric says that's a misconception for drivers these days. Yeah, absolutely. And one thing I like to do with relationship soup is clear up any type of misconceptions and stereotypes if we can do that, right? All right, boom. So let me ask you this. Since you got your truck driver buddies on the phone, on the
Yep.
line, right?
That's what's.
Um, what are some things that y'all wish drivers would stop doing or be more cautious of? Because, like I said, some of my closest friends they drive trucks, right? And so they be telling me, man, they be like venting to me with some stuff that drivers do that they're like, man, this is dumb. So, what's something that you wish like regular drivers would be more cautious of or stop doing?
Stop doing. Well, like I was saying earlier, is that it's dangerous.
Hmm.
And
Hmm.
really, like driving is your life is more important. You know,
Hmm. Hmm.
pay attention to everything. And some people get too comfortable driving, young drivers, but it's older drivers. They be like, they so good at it, and they just get careless. So it's dangerous out there. That's all I would say. But let's stop doing. Another thing is it is people can get in trouble now. They could do things, and the internet, all these sites. Some people do get on sites and be asking people to come see them and stuff like that. Them strangers.
Hmm.
That ain't a good idea. You know what I'm saying? I ain't cool with that.
All right. So you heard it here first, right? Y'all just be more cautious, right? Pay attention because your life is at risk, So anyway. All right, so let's see here. So there's ASAP. 850. If a man going to be a hoe despite his, that's true. A hoe gonna be a hoe, right? Heaux, right? I'm trying to just be, conservative. So, I guess a person gonna be promiscuous, like whatever role. I mean, and I never like to say all for anything, right? Because it's always a case by case, right? I was just kind of going off of what one of my listeners has said in the past. All right, B. So I want to kind of get more into the nitty gritty, okay? Let's talk about your early life before we get into, like, the grief and different stuff like that. So can you tell me, so we already know where you didn't grew up, we know where you was born and all that, right? So you are divorced, you've been married before, correct?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, so let me ask you this. So tell me how you met your former spouse, and what was marriage life like for you?
Actually, marriage is always more good than bad. I mean,
Mhm,
we could look back at things we have done. You know what I'm saying? And I ain't gonna put it all. I really say marriage was good from the beginning. I mean, but
mhm,
hey,
mhm.
things just happen. A lot of things happen from a young age, from your
Yeah.
teen to 20s, and that's when I got married at 21. And
Mhm, mhm,
like going out of high school, actually I had my firstborn child. You know what I mean, on the way. So I'm like, man, this kept me out of a lot of other trouble. So I went ahead and got married, tried to stay out of the streets, and firstborn child, a girl, and marriage is going good. But
okay,
things
okay.
happen.
So
Mm-hmm.
it sounds like you had a real, that with marriage, there's ups and downs. I mean, that's just what it is sometimes, And again, this is a case by case, but in your situation, it sounds like you had, a pretty decent marriage with its ups and downs. Y'all sound like y'all were really young and y'all didn't had a baby and all of that stuff, which can, like immaturity and, like a child, like that can just bring on a whole nother level of like adversity or challenges to deal with being married. Would you agree with that?
Yes, I do. Yes, I do.
All right.
It's a lot. I got a quick story. I mean, I could explain it real quick. It's like high school, in trouble, all
Mhm,
this and that.
mhm,
Baby on
mhm,
the way, all this. I gotta balance the baby, and you know what I mean. Her parents like, "What y'all gonna do?" I said, "Hey, we could get married. I mean, why not? I mean, she having a child, my firstborn child. So I had my
mhm,
girl. Couple of years, we marriage life was great, But then I tell my friends, they ask me, "What did you do, V?" Because this girl was a good girl. She was a good girl. She was church going girl. I think I changed her into me. So
uh-oh, uh-oh.
I did.
Okay, okay. You changed her into
No,
you because the man is the lead,
the lead,
right?
like I said, that's right. And so the man's supposed to lead, and if I really feel that the man lead right, the female will follow him. She'll follow him. But then things started happening. 2 years or whatever, the baby, brand new baby. I started hanging out with her friends, some of my family members and stuff, and going out in the streets again. Well, all the trouble at clubbing, and then these boys gonna get be coming home at daybreak. I mean, now what I'm gonna do? So now I'm broke. The trust is gone. You know what I mean? And then we come around. We had a little tug of war and stuff, and then she get to hang out with her friends, and I'm sitting at the house looking at the watch. I didn't have no feelings
Mm-hmm.
when I got all the feelings now. I'm like, what's So now I'm upset. So now the respect is
Yeah.
gone. So now the trust and the respect gone. We had problems. I mean, we still, with all that being said, we went back and forth. We had two other kids. I got a son and my baby
Mm-hmm,
girl.
mm-hmm.
But we went through a lot for like 14 years. I mean, I stayed in there as long as I could, but I put it on me. Yes, I started it. Yep.
Okay. And you know what? I think that first of all, I want to commend you, right, on doing what you felt was the right thing because you made her a wife, you went through the marriage thing, and then like I said, sometimes like when we're young, we still trying to figure things out, right? So, you hit a few bumps in the road or whatever, right? Um, so let me ask you this. You said that you became a father. Okay, so obviously you went through your thing with your marriage or whatever, and then you got a divorce, right? Is that kind of how it went? You went through your ups and downs, right? The trust was broken, so you
Oh
went through your
yeah.
ups and downs, probably more downs, and then you all got a divorce, right?
Right.
Um, where do I want to go with this? So tell me about being a father though, right? Because you did mention, you had your kids young and stuff like that, right? So tell me about fatherhood. Like what was it like after the divorce?
Well, we got a divorce, like I was saying. We actually got back together, back and forth.
Mhm,
So it was some years. We managed to do, raise the kids very well. It was like all the way from like we could say like 95 to 2008 is when it's officially over.
mhm,
But in between all that, fatherhood, I got to be around the kids. That's what I
good.
wasn't gonna do, turn my back on my kids. So
Mhm,
my daughter played basketball, soccer. My oldest, my son, I coached his team, little league, 6 years. We did good, little V. My baby girl, she ended up being a cheerleader, at school. So basically all the
okay.
back and forth we went, the kids didn't really know what we really had going on. Cause we didn't do that in front of them. I just won't be at the house, you know what I mean? I put me out and stuff, little, but we did raise. Fatherhood was good. I couldn't turn my back on my kids because my dad, actually, I only met him 3 times. And
Mm,
a lot of my homies around here, I don't know none of their fathers. So we all kind of raised each other. So that's a lot of us wasn't gonna do that. We raised our kids. We did that. A lot of us we did that part.
mhm,
Yep. Yeah. Cause our dad is on, man. My mama had to leave him. They were like
mhm,
Ike Turner out there in New Mexico. I just remember she packed us up one day and left.
mhm, mhm.
In Florida. So they was I wasn't gonna do that part. So my kids, they love their moms. She was good with them. We both did good. We raised some good kids. Yep.
Good. So y'all were able to figure out the co-parenting situation and stuff like that, which is so important because I ain't gonna lie, like I'll be watching like paternity court and all that stuff, and I'll be like just having relationship soup in life. Like that co-parenting piece be a fool. Like sometimes couples just can't figure it out, but it sounds like you and your former wife, you were able to figure out that co-parenting piece, which resulted for like the higher good of the kids, which is really, kids should be at the forefront anyway. It's about them, you know.
That's
So
right.
I commend you on that. I commend you both on that because I obviously know a little bit about you, and your kids are phenomenal kids. Like they're
Yeah,
doing wonderful things. They're living productive lives. They're good citizens and stuff like that. So I commend you both on figuring that out, and I also want to commend you on being accountable. Okay.
that's right.
Like, yeah,
Mm.
I did this or whatever, I was in the streets, I did what I did or whatever. I
Yeah,
think that that is so important, whether you a man or a woman, to be accountable for your ish, right? Be accountable for what you do. Because to
that's right.
me, I feel like that can help with the healing process and just even growth as an individual, right? And so we got some comments. I see y'all comments. We definitely gonna get to them. And thank y'all for listening tonight, right? So is there anything else you want to add, V, before we get in? Because I got some more questions for you. I was
What's up?
so excited about this interview.
We just live and learn. That's about it. And I'm not gonna point the finger. I mean, like I said, the man I'm telling my homeboys, man,
Mhm,
I'm a changed man now. But I know it's timing too. It's all about timing. So
mhm.
yeah, we'll come back to that too. But come on with it. Come on, what you got for me?
Okay, so let me ask you this because this divorce piece, right? Now I've talked about it on a few shows, and somebody's like, "Man, you always talk about your," and so I just think that so many people experience divorce. I mean, there are a good number of people that are married, but I mean, divorce is what it is. It happens, right? You probably go into it with the best intentions and then it just don't work out. So let me ask you this. what were some of your biggest challenges that you faced after divorce? Like your biggest challenge? It sounded like the kids was cool, but what was
Yeah.
some of your challenges that you faced after divorce?
Let me see. At the divorce. Well, basically, I just try to keep a level head and just work and chase money. That's it. That's all we really could do. Relationships, all in between. It was a lot. It was a lot. But I mean, I've been. It's people that know it back home. It's some serious get involved with some serious situations. But that I'm not gonna do. I'm not doing that part again. I mean, it's a lot out. So I just was living a single life, pretty much. That was it.
Mhm.
Yep.
So getting adjusted to the single life and probably running into some not so cool situations, would you say? Because you know what, it's a transition with getting divorced, right?
Oh
It's a
yeah.
transition. Like, you go through the separation, you go through the divorce, and then you like, I'm about to get my feet wet, which I'm still kind of sitting on the sidelines a little bit. I'm trying to take that plunge, but I'm like, wait a minute. So back to you. So probably, would you say that you experienced some crazy relationships after divorce?
Oh, most definitely.
What's the craziest thing that has happened? You ain't got to say nobody name because they might be
No,
watching.
yeah.
So what's the
I ain't.
crazy one of the craziest things that happened to you after divorce?
Hmm. Well, it's like like have my own place, and stuff like that. I like I said, I ain't going back. I don't need nobody knocking on my doors, fussing and
Mm-hmm.
arguing. I mean, I done had tires flat, and I had cars paint scratched. I mean, sugar in the
Mm-hmm.
tank. I done had some stuff.
Ooh, they got the sugar in the tank. They got you like that.
It
They
was a
got you with the
lot.
sugar in the
Oh,
tank.
yeah.
Let me find out. Let me find out. Let me find out. You got women slashing your tires and putting you had women slashing your tires and putting sugar in your tank. For
It's a
real?
lot
That's
going
what you
on.
had. That,
I don't understand it, but it happened. And I know friends that have a
mm,
lot more stuff going on, but I mean, it's just, what I'm saying, you don't want to be out there like that. It's a lot of games, playing games. Now, basically what I did from being married and trying, raising the kids, I end up almost back flipping to them 20s, them late 20s, early teens and stuff, just living it up.
mm,
But that ain't what you need to be doing. No, because you can't go
absolutely.
around just stirring up stuff. But I mean,
Yeah.
I done said before, a lot of people, I've been a victim.
Okay. That's honest. That's honest. Victim. Okay. Tell me about that. Tell me about how you've been a victim, because truthfully, being a victim, that's a part of life. That happens. It's
Mhm.
not uncommon for us to fall victim to something. So tell me about that. Look, B, you knew I was gonna go here. You knew I was gonna go
Well,
here.
okay, females very emotional.
Mhm.
They got a lot of feelings, which I done found out over the years. And they
Mhm.
just some females
Mhm.
you just don't play with. You just don't play with them, cause it's gonna be something coming behind it, and we know it's coming. Just sit around and wait. so,
Oh Lord.
so
Okay,
I'll say I was a victim, but hey, you stir it up like that, hey, you gonna have to take it.
that's
So
true.
I ain't, yeah.
Go ahead. What were you gonna say, V? I got this delay.
Nah, I'm just saying, you stir it up, you gonna have to wait on it. It's coming. Wait for it.
Listen, you poke the bear. Hey, you keep
That's
poking
right.
that bear. You go. Look, you play stupid games, you win stupid prizes, right? So that's just what it is. So,
Like some,
say
yeah,
that again.
some of my friends, they know what I'm talking about because they've been through worse stuff than me. I ain't the only one.
Yeah.
It's a
And
lot.
to V's friends that's out there listening, listen. If y'all want to be a guest on the show, hit me up. Let's talk about it, right? Because okay, And honestly, it's all about telling your story, getting it out there, right? Because I feel like we go through things for a reason. And whether it was drama filled, whether it wasn't drama, whatever adversities we go through, it helps somebody. Whether it's to be like, dang, well, you know what? Man, I did that too. I need to be accountable for my stuff. So that's just what it's about. We ain't putting you in a hot seat, B. We ain't putting you in a
Oh,
hot seat because we all done did something. We
oh,
all done did something.
I can handle it. Bring it. Come on with it.
Facts. 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 All right, so let's go to this comment section right here because next I really want to get into the grief piece. Okay. I really want to get into that because I think we've all experienced some type of loss. Okay. So let's go ahead. Let's see here. So Cedric says, way to take accountability, bro. Absolutely. Absolutely.
That's right.
Okay. So Gregory Campbell, thanks for joining us, Gregory. We appreciate you. Good deal. Accountability. Accountability is everything, right? So ASAP 850 says that's one impressive resume. That's what's up.
Okay.
That's what's up.
Appreciate it.
Yes, yes, yes. So let's see here. So Derek says, good evening. This topic is right on time for me. I even have an update for Lisa. Oh yeah. You got an update for me, Derek. You can DM me or if you want to put it in, if you feeling, like you want to share, put it in the comments, right? Um, or maybe I'll invite you on the show later. So we'll figure that out. All right, boom. So let's see here. So Damien says, facts. The toughest thing for most grown folks is to take accountability. It's very humbling, and with age comes wisdom, or at least it should. Much respect to my guy, Cool B. That's what's up. And
Appreciate
that's
that.
very
Uh,
real. What was that you were saying, B?
Appreciate that, driver.
Absolutely, right. I'm seeing all the driver love, so he a driver too.
Yeah, Greg, my man. We call him my man. That's Greg. Damon, that's
Hmm.
Dr. Said we call him CT. That's it.
Okay. Okay. I love
Mhm.
it. I love it. All right, so let's see here. We have some more comments coming on. Let's see here. It looks like all of these are from YouTube tonight. Hey, if y'all listening on Facebook, see if y'all can put a comment in the section for real because I just want to make sure that StreamYard ain't doing nothing weird because I want to make sure if my Facebook people, if y'all comment, DM me, let me know too, by the way, because sometimes StreamYard be doing the fool. All right, so let's see here. So then Tonality Records. Reed says accountability builds trust and self-awareness of areas of opportunities. When accountability is a life principle, it becomes a catalyst for growth. That's real. Because
True.
growth is really important. Like I think that we all should aim to grow. Like, how you were as an adolescent shouldn't you should have grown from adolescence to like after adolescence, adulthood, right? So growth is a beautiful thing, right? All right, so let's see here. Where else do I want to go? Let's see here. So Damien says temptation can put you in bad locations. Absolutely. Absolutely it can, right? Okay, so then Mark Lee says, hello, wonderful people. Hey, Mark Lee, how are you? It's been a while. Thank you so much for joining us tonight. I appreciate when you take time to log on to Relationship Soup. So thank you so much. All right, boom. So let's switch gears here. All right. So I want to talk about your journey through grief. Okay. So, and I'm sure, like your people back home know you've shared this story with me as well. So a few years ago, you faced a significant loss. And again, I'm so sorry for your loss. Okay. Because loss is never easy. Okay. Especially death. Death is never easy to deal with. So you dealt with the loss and the passing of your girlfriend because you actually, after your divorce, after some time, you were able to meet someone really special. Can you share that experience and how it impacted your life? So can you first tell us what happened? Um, you know.
Yeah, it's like I'm telling you, that was this probably the worst part of my life. I have never been deal with a situation like this, but like I was saying, like in between after the divorce and all the other games and playing and all this stuff, I actually met a female, and she was like, she was the best. We was good to each other. Like I was the better person to her than anybody. We
Mhm,
both
mhm.
like trust and respect. We had that love, all that. We good times all the time. I mean, this went on for like 5 years. I mean,
Oh my
this like
goodness.
soulmate. I mean, it's like I mean, people look at us like, man, y'all still on that happy stuff. Like, yeah, we was good. I mean, I done changed. I mean, people like, Cool V, man, where he at? I ain't know what seen. If they seen me, they seen her with me. Like
Mhm,
I tell my kids, one way you gonna be in a relationship and marriage, do things together.
mhm,
You know what I mean? We start separating, going different places, you gonna mess around and have problems. But people live and learn. But this one right here, we didn't have no problems. I mean, I ain't that was the and then what actually happened, she ended up passing away.
mhm,
Now, we was together like 5 years, she passed away, and we went somewhere for a birthday, coming back. It's like all of a sudden it's like everything just stopped. I mean,
mhm,
like, so that was rough, and it's like just I mean, I ain't that's something everybody gonna have to deal with a certain amount of time. You lose a parent,
mhm,
siblings, best friends, or a loved one. Them right, they're gonna hurt. And I never experienced it. Even though growing up people have passed, the older
mhm.
people, you didn't think nothing about it until like 5 years in a relationship. Yeah, this took me down. I mean, and actually that was like 3 years ago from this past July. So the first 2 years were rough.
So
It
can
was
you
rough.
take us back to that day? Can you take us back to the day? Can you just like outline for us like what happened? Like are you comfortable with sharing that with us?
Yeah, this
Because you were
right here.
actually with her when she passed, correct?
Yeah, yes, it
Yeah, so
was.
take us back to that day if you feel comfortable.
We went on. She was excited. It's her birthday in July, so we went
Mhm,
to Atlanta. We go to a lot, celebrating the birthdays and stuff in mine. But this time we went up there. Like I said, we good time going up there. We the day of, I mean, we coming back. We talking, laughing, and all kind of stuff. And it's like I got some friends was on the phone with me. Some of the truck driver friends was coming. Like they was going back home that weekend. So we talked a little bit that day too.
mhm,
So it's like this touched a lot of people. It's a major impact because it's a lot like this town. We all like friends and family. Everybody real close. So it just happened. I mean, we was on the way back, and she said she was gonna go take a nap. I mean, she 4 hours to get back to the house. I said, okay, that's cool. And it's just I was driving, and it just started like shaking, like, and I was like, I didn't know what was going on. So I was like, what's wrong? What's wrong? And I seen
mhm,
someone right. So then I called 911, and they met us on the ramp. They got her. But it's like a week later, actually they said, wasn't nothing they could do. So
mhm,
this right here, like, it just, like I said, it's like 3 years ago from this past July.
mhm,
And them first 2 years, I could talk about it now. But before,
mhm,
nah, I couldn't, So that's what happened. I mean, it's just like and me and her used to talk all the time about things and said, like, it's a lot of things were said, and you think about it, and it's a lot was said, and I mean, like, I know a lot of people that lost loved ones, but you would think that everybody your mind replay what was said and done before this happened. Like, and
mhm,
to me, it seemed like it was like some signs was like right there, but you don't like, come on, ain't nothing like that for now. You know what I
mhm.
mean? I think I'm gonna live forever, but she
Facts.
had,
Facts.
you know what I mean. So it was a lot was said. You know what I mean? You look back at it, but I'm gonna tell you one thing, like from how we was, we built each
Mhm,
other to the best that we could be. For
mhm,
real, we did that. She changed me, I changed her, and everybody around this whole city that know
mhm,
us. So, but yeah, that was shocking. I mean, it's rough. I'm telling you, a lot of people, it's bigger than us. As I always tell her, it's bigger than us. So that right there really gave me a really a wake up to really try to
mhm.
walk a straight path. Because a lot of things, people leaving like that, man, ain't no time for no games or nothing no more. I'm I'm real humble now.
Hmm.
Yep.
Yeah, because life can be taken in a matter of a second. Like we hear, one minute you living your best life, you doing stuff, you living, you loving, you learning, and then boom, you're gone. Right? That's the reality of where we live. Um, Let me ask you this, B, and thank you so much for sharing that story with with
What's
with
up?
us and with B. Um, what are some things, because that's been like what, around or about 3 years ago. So what are some things that you did to navigate through that grief? Because you were like, at one time you could talk about it, and now you can kind of talk about it more, right? So what are some things that you did to get to this point of being able to talk about it?
Well, the support, I got to give a lot of, like I said, everything we do is to look back at it. I look back at it. All my truck driver friends, they was here.
Mhm,
They was supportive. They chipped in. They done give me finances, because I couldn't work to a certain.
mhm,
It just wasn't trying to get back to your regular norms.
mhm,
And
mhm,
everybody know right there like, how we was. That's this like I ain't never been this good to nobody. I mean, it brought me down. So friends and family and my truck driver friends and I didn't mention my two older sisters, but they don't live here.
mhm,
You know, but they know that they call and check on me and a lot of other people. But they knew I was good because like most of the friends around here, like I said, we friends and family, but we like brothers and sisters and all that. We real close. And I gotta give props. I ain't have to cook for about a year, so I mean, I got some other friends and family. They cooked and always had me over, and they came and seen me all the time. So a lot showed a lot of love, and we leaned on each other and support each other through this because
mhm, mhm,
like somebody being popular, like a lot of, it's gonna be when things like that happen. Something you just never expect. So
mhm.
so I give a lot of my friends and family, everybody. They don't want to walk me through, and God, you know what I mean.
First and
I
foremost,
mean,
absolutely.
praying and trying to understand like how to accept it. That was the hardest thing, like how to try to accept it. So
Mhm,
we gotta accept it because look, we got children. He gonna come get us whenever he feel.
mhm, mhm,
And ain't
mhm.
nothing we can do. Ain't nothing we can do. He bring us here and he take us back.
That's true.
You know what I mean? And but we would try to act like we got some control of what could we have done. Ain't nothing. Ain't nothing.
Mhm.
So we all better just straighten up because we have people passing all the time. And it's like, hey, gotta do better, man, because our time gonna come too. So we just gotta get out. You know what I'm saying? So that's how I got over it. Kind of to support friends and family. So yeah, that's how.
Absolutely. Absolutely. Yeah, so basically you're supposed, wait a minute, you didn't have to cook for a year, and I know that southern cooking was good. Ooh, I know that southern cooking was good.
It might have been two
Right?
years. It might have been
Listen, I ain't mad at it. I ain't mad at it. And kudos to your counseling, your support for,
Mhm.
for supporting you through that, because the truth of the matter is, like with loss, man, I question, do have I gotten over any losses? It's just like you get through it, and that support system is really important to have to help you deal with those stages of grief, because we know grief is a funny thing. One minute you could be living your best life, and the next minute, like, man, you smell something, or you hear a song, or you see their picture or something like that, and it's like you're reliving it again. Like, so
Exactly.
kudos to your support, to everyone that supported you through that. Love and light to all of them, for real. And love and light to you too, that you continue on this journey of healing, right? So, and we got some comments, man. We have some comments in here. Let's see here. Let's go ahead and get to a couple of them before we get to our next topic that we're going to get into. Okay. Let's see here. So let me go ahead and scroll up, and thank y'all so much for commenting. And if y'all on YouTube, hit that subscribe button. Please subscribe to the Relationship Soup podcast. We would love you forever for that. All right, so let's see here. So Mark Lee says, I'm a fan. That's what's up, Mark Lee. I appreciate it. I really appreciate you. Let's see here. So Cedric says that hit home for all of us. I can only imagine. Because you live in you're the town that you live in is pretty small, right?
It's pretty small. My partner said that, yeah, he in Tallahassee area, so yeah, so we all kind of stretched out, but yeah, my town is smaller than Tallahassee.
Okay.
Yeah,
All right. So let's see here. So Martha says, was it a sudden loss or has she been fighting a disease?
just a sudden loss. I mean, it was like just just happened out of nowhere. I mean, it's just
Mhm.
like cardiac arrest. I ain't even know what it was at the time. I know so, but I mean, it just sudden. And I mean, she ain't had no nothing. I mean, it just happened. I mean, that was rough. Yep.
And she was fairly young. Like she wasn't like elderly. You wasn't in no cougar situation. You was with a young woman, right?
Yeah, you was younger than me, and that's another thing. Around here, it been
Mhm,
actually this happened in 21. 21, it's 24 now, so it just a lot of people was leaving. I mean, around this time, a lot of young people was leaving. I mean, like every week.
mhm,
It was wild. I know it had to be like, man, it was numbers. And then it's like we like, man, for real? For real? And then this, like, man, come on now. So now it was all of a sudden. Yep.
okay. Okay. So Damien says definitely 2021 was tough. Because that was post pandemic then, right?
Yes, it
Because I know
was.
that we had experienced that pandemic.
And check
Um,
this out. Oh, go ahead, go ahead, go ahead.
no, 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 no. Go ahead. What were you saying, B?
My partner Damien, DR,
Mm-hmm,
he ended up getting COVID. And man, I took him down to the hospital because this is after she had passed and then he was sick bad. And him and his old lady called because I was home from work and
mm-hmm,
driving. And I drove him to the hospital, man. He had COVID. He was in there about 10 months, man. Yeah, I'm telling you, it was a lot happening around that time. So he
mm-hmm,
recovered. My partner said he had some bad, him too. And he had to recover. They had it from Tallahassee, they had him in Gainesville. So it was a lot happening. I see that comment. Thanks. I mean, sorry for my loss.
absolutely, absolutely. Let's see here. So let's see here. So ASAP 850, you are definitely a strong dude. No way I could relive this live. Respect.
Thanks. Appreciate it.
Absolutely. So Sonia Snipe says, love you, brother.
That's my sister, older sister.
Oh, thank you
Yeah.
for joining us. And it's Sonia or Sonia?
Sonia. Sonia, I got two
Sonia.
sisters, Sonia and Sophia.
Sonia
That's
and Sophia.
yeah, that sounds like some Mexican stuff to a extent, don't it?
Listen, okay, because you do got kind of a Dominican looking, thing going on. Absolutely. So thank you so much for joining us, Sonia. We really appreciate you. Thank you so much. Let's see here. So let's see. So Mark says some people have lost loved ones through murder, and that is a sudden loss, while others are in love with those they know have a terminal illness. Wonder if they handle the grief differently. You know, Mark, I don't even know how to answer that because, obviously we probably a lot of us have experienced loss of a loved one, lover, family, friend, or whatever associate through various means, whether it's murder or whether it's, um, you know, uh, a terminal illness. And I would think that it would probably be a case by case thing how we all move with grief. Who are we gonna add to that, B?
Yeah, I was saying cause look, that's a good one. When somebody we done had, like the police, this and that, a lot of family members around here and things done happened. The police done took a lot of lives. And not just the police, it's all bad apples and all police ain't bad. But we got more black on black crime and they killing back and forth. And then family member like that, that's a lot of anger. You mad. You know what I mean? Cause when we was younger, we didn't want nobody to take none of my homies and nothing. It's like it's back and forth. So that's a lot of anger and stuff. But when
Mhm,
somebody suddenly just passed away, like a loved one or something, even if you preparing for it, a loved one to pass, it's gonna hurt. You know what I mean? Especially all of a sudden. But it's different when somebody like, shooting and all that, all that. That right there is like a lot of anger. Cause if I couldn't be mad because it just happened all of a sudden. I was, I'm mad, sad, very sad, but because I know growing, say like saying if that would have happened, like somebody that actually done shot at us or something, and now it'd have been like a retaliation type of thing. We ain't finna let nobody do nothing to none of your loved ones. So you
Mhm.
know what I'm saying? So that's just instinct to me. I think a lot of people think about why they doing this. We ain't finna have that. Like your kids and everything, you don't want nobody to do nothing to your children or nothing. But with a sudden loss, man, it's like, what can you? It just happened.
Absolutely. And yeah, like yeah. That either way, it's never easy to deal with. We have a few more comments before we get to our last topic because we're coming to the end of the show.
I
All right,
see.
so let's see here. So Miss Woodson says, "We in the house. Thank you for joining us, Miss Woodson. You know we appreciate you." So Reese says, "I've lost four close family members over the past 5 years. I can empathize with you absolutely." And y'all know from just listening to the show, like I lost my daddy last year, and it's been a significant loss. I wonder if either of you could date someone with a terminal illness. Ugh. B, could you date somebody with a terminal illness?
Nah, I really won't. I try to get away from my own decks. I can't
Yeah, you
do it.
say you try to get away from it.
Yeah,
Uh,
can't.
could I date someone
If I'm already with them or something and things happen, but not just off the
off the
starting a
bat?
relationship. Nah, I ain't going there.
Yeah, I can see that. I can see that. All right, so let's see here. So Miss Woodson says, "Sending love and light." Thank you, Tweet. Yeah, absolutely. Right.
Thanks.
Um, definitely understand sending love and light. All right. So Diana Scott says, "Thank you for being good to her." Is that
Yeah,
Daria? Diara?
dear R, that's
Is,
that's one of her best friends, and she actually came the week before all this. It's just like a lot of her friends and all of them, they just got to get with her. Her family members, they all got together all of a sudden, and it's like I don't know. Like I said, it was a lot of things going on. It's like so we was all hurt.
mm,
Yeah,
mm, mm.
yeah, appreciate that.
Well, thank you, Diara, for joining us. And love and light to you too, because losing a best friend, oh my gosh, I can only imagine. Let's see here. So Miss Woodson says, "Mom passed of cardiac arrest in August of 1986. Heart stops."
Hmm.
Wow. Let's see here. Testing. No Facebook comments. Sorry for your loss, Vernon.
Thank you,
Absolutely.
thank you.
Absolutely. And thank you for that, Derek, because StreamYard be doing the fool, and y'all know sometimes StreamYard be doing the fool because last week there was like 5011 Facebook comments that I didn't get. So if y'all are commenting from Facebook and if I have not bought them on air, please forgive me. Charge StreamYard and not my heart. All right. So let's see here. So Damien says, "He saved my life, my God for life." Oh my goodness. See, that's what I love to see. That's what I love to see, right? All
Yeah, I had
brothers
to
ain't
pay.
beefing.
Oh yeah, that's my dog, Damien. Man, we go way back. Yep.
And love
Dr.
and light to you too, Damien. DR. Love and light to you as well. Let's see here. Grief can impact relationships. I have a cousin who has a strange daughter, and she did not appear at either funeral for her grandparents' side or his side. Ooh, that's rough. That's rough. So, Ann Grigsby, thank you for watching Aunt Anna. We appreciate you. Sorry for your loss. Absolutely. So Sonia says, "Oh, absolutely. I appreciate you. I really do. Thank you so much." So Sonia says, "Any loss is hard, but sudden loss is shocking and it hits hard." Right? Yeah, it's like it smacks you in the face, like it pulls the rug from up under you. Like
Yep.
mhm. You don't have time to prepare for sudden loss of any kind. That's true. Whereas if you know if a person is terminally ill, you can kind of prepare yourself, right?
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah. She
yeah.
gotta work tomorrow.
What were you saying, V?
I said I better put this bottle down. I gotta work tomorrow.
Yeah, listen, V. I mean, we get it in and we gonna toast at the end. Usually I try to do it at the beginning, but
Okay.
um,
Ready?
so let's see here. So Derek says, I experienced about a dozen deaths during COVID, multiple in the years before, and multiple heartbreaks and near death experiences. Surviving and thriving and taking accountability is worth it. I agree with that. I totally agree with that.
Hmm?
So let's see here. So Sonia says, Derek Norris, so sorry. Stay strong. Absolutely. Absolutely. So Damien says, hang in there, Derek. Sorry for the losses. I love the support. See, that's what we do on the soup. Listen, that's what we do on the soup. We support each other and we plant seeds too. So let's hear. So Veronica says, oh, we love you, Dad, and support you. Milani sends hugs and kisses.
Yes, my
Oh.
firstborn child, Veronica. And
You said
my
she's your firstborn?
that's her. Yep.
Oh, hi,
And my
Veronica.
grandbaby, my grandbaby Milani. Love you
Now,
too.
so Milani has a birthday coming up, right?
Yes, she
Am
do.
I right with that?
That's right. Friday.
Okay. Oh,
Yeah. She'll be
oh,
one.
1 years old. Oh, I love it. I love it. And Veronica, you are absolutely beautiful. I've had the opportunity to see your pictures. You are a beautiful, beautiful girl. Woman. You're a beautiful woman. All right, so let's see here. What's in that cup, please? Listen.
What you
You know,
got?
I got a little concoction, right? It's conservative, right? It's a little concoction, my little potion. What you sipping on tonight, V? What you sipping on?
What y'all know about slow and low?
What's that? Now you from the dirty south, so you
Yeah,
gotta
it's slow
sprinkle us
and low.
because what's
It's
slow and
good.
low.
It's actually a black female made this. She came up with this, but it's whiskey. It's
Is it a
brown.
brand of whiskey? Okay, yeah,
Yes, it
show us,
is.
show us, show us. I'm all supporting the people.
Low
Oh
and low.
yeah,
My
and that's a
homies know.
sister.
Yes, it is.
Is that only available in the South? Because I don't know if I heard. I'm not really a brown liquor drinker, right? Brown liquor drinker.
This is
Y'all see them
good though.
bars?
It's smooth. It's smooth. It really is. And I'm gonna tell you the grief and all that, but it's slow and low, and really Patron too. If you ever
Oh,
want
that
to lose weight,
Patron.
you want to lose weight, eat like a half a meal a day and drink some liquor, you'll lose 20 pounds about 6 months.
We are not condoning that for the masses. But you know what? Let me tell you something though. Tequila, because y'all know those closest to me, and if you've listened to a couple shows, y'all know I'm a health nut. Like I'm really into um, what different stuff does for you. Like tequila when taken in moderation really does have health benefits. Y'all can Google it, y'all can go to the library, y'all can research it yourself. I'm not telling y'all to drink. Okay. So let me put that disclaimer out here. I ain't telling y'all to drink. I'm just saying that I know for a fact tequila do have some health benefits. All right. So we do have some more questions. So let's see. Telly says, "I understand how you feel. How did you handle yourself mentally?"
Whew, man. I stay close to, like I said, them friends and family. And them truck driver friends, they checked on me all the time, and they knew they ain't here for a minute. They gonna find me for real. I mean, yeah, I was my mental was it was rough. I mean, it's funny. It was rough, but I'm gonna tell you something that really happened. Like when I got back in the truck, I was in Birmingham. I
Hmm.
got a load. Even the company, they knew that man ain't no telling what V on. He ain't on himself. Cause when I'm coming down on highways, I done passed the area where we was at, and I about had to stop the truck, but I fell out. You know what I mean? Cause I didn't know it was gonna hit me like that when I passed that area. That's kind of why I got off the road too. I work company now. I ain't want to
Hmm.
be passing by what, but I had got a load, and from Birmingham, supposed to be going to Tennessee. I end up in Miami with that load.
Oh Lord, see, but you know what? Grief is gonna do that to you. You know what I'm saying? Like, listen, look, we ain't gonna talk too much on that. We ain't gonna talk too much
Yeah,
on that.
my
Okay.
mental was out there. I was really. If it wasn't for the good Lord, I'm telling you, he. It's like I was floating on a cloud for a long time. My mental wasn't. But what I did say, I'm not gonna go back to them 20s and teens. 'Cause I done been through that. You know what I mean? I wasn't finna get violent or nothing. So I just stayed around friends and family and but the company that actually why I took that load too, it was the
Hmm.
same company, so they could take it. You know what I mean? So they just fixed the paperwork behind the
They
scene. But
put it together for you.
yeah, so I was
So
doing a lot of stuff out. I was doing some weird stuff.
I mean, and I think that that's expected. And one thing that I believe, like it's expected. All whenever you go through grief, my advice is this: be human first. You got to feel through it. You're gonna do stuff or whatever. Feel through it.
Mhm.
Allow yourself to do that. Okay, as long as you not hurt nobody or hurting yourself, but feel through all those stages because we know that it's several stages to grief. And we got a few more comments, and then we're gonna move on because we're gonna get up out of here. All right. All right. So let's see here. Derek says, appreciate y'all. I'm making it and making it better. Absolutely, Derek. Absolutely. You are a strong soldier, right? Mentally, spiritually, physically. You're gonna be fine. You're gonna be fine. I got faith in you. And Mark Lee says, nothing wrong with a concoction. Not a thing. Not a thing. It ain't hurt nobody, right? It's in moderation. So let's see. It makes you slow and low. That's the name of the
It-
brand. That's the name of the
That's it.
brand.
It makes you
Let's
that
see
way
here.
though.
Yeah, listen, that brown liquor, no, no, no. Me and Brown, no. Brown is not my friend. None of it's really my friend. Well, tequila's my friend because it has benefits within moderation. So Mark Lee says, "Do you know about Southern Wicked Lemonade? A sister runs that liquor company too." I ain't know about that one, but thanks for plugging that because I'm all about supporting the community. Or Shoe Crazy, a sister runs that wine company. That's look, I need to get a list because I will buy it. Is there a sister that does something with tequila? Let me know. If a sister do something with some tequila, holla at me. Putting
Definitely.
Slow Low and Southern Wicked Lemonade on the list. That's what I said. I might just have it available for when I have a get together, a barbecue or something. So let's see. Marley says the truck driving community is real tight. I just know that from friends in that business. Absolutely. You know, absolutely. Like I said, I got friends that are truck drivers and they be sprinkling me with stuff, telling me what's going on. So let's see here. We got a few more comments. Um, this is what I want to do, V. Let me see. Southern Wicked is a tequila. Well,
Okay.
shut the front door, Mark Lee. That's a look.
Fine.
Let me. I'm gonna come back and watch this. So, Southern Wicked is a tequila that's owned by a sister.
I'm gonna write it
Listen,
down.
listen. Yeah, write it down, V, and text it to me.
I
Yeah, let's
got
see here. Great show. Cheers. Headed for my glass of wine. Yes, and toast,
you.
Sonia.
Okay,
Right? It's
sister.
Sonia, right? I'm saying that right, V? Sonia, not Sonia. Sonia, right?
That's it. Well, you probably saying it right. I've been saying it wrong, but yeah, that's it.
Okay, because our names is the sweetest sound to our ears, so I'll be trying to get my names right, right?
Mhm.
Um, so let's see here. We have a couple more comments, and then we're gonna get to the last topic. So Melvin says, "Good evening, cuz." Thank you for joining us, Melvin. We appreciate you. Good evening, cuz. I lost my maternal grandmother when she was 97 years old due to natural causes. You still grieve and find it hard to accept. It leaves a void that can never be filled. Facts. Like, I just feel like you get through it. I'm just gonna speak on me. I don't feel like I've gotten over any loss. I only get through it. I only learned that new normal to live through it, right? All right, so let's see here. So Walter Harris says, "Great job, B." I know that's right. Okay, B. So let's get into this tea right quick because then we're gonna peace out. Okay, we're gonna peace out.
All right.
We're gonna have a
Well,
toast at the end and we're gonna peace out. Okay. So B. So fast forward, you back in the dating game, right? We all back in this thing again, right? Like we all got free thrown into this dating pool thing,
yeah,
right?
yeah.
So what would you say? How would you rate the current dating pool?
Well, we thought we
Because
was
people
moving,
that said it's been pee in the pool and all that stuff. Like I said,
man.
I'm still getting a little wet. So what you think?
We thought we was moving fast in the '90s.
Mhm.
Everything is moving real fast today, but we look back at we know our flaws and stuff. So we just got to check the boxes. It got to be somebody out there that's gonna be, you know, because like I said, you can feel that just check the boxes of moving. Like I said, the slow and low, just be slow and low with it. And you check the boxes because right now out there, I don't know. It's moving real fast, but a lot of people dealing with stuff we already deal with, especially young folks, young people. We already
Mm-hmm.
been there. We know most of the outcomes gonna be, but they don't see it until they live through it. I mean, we
Right.
could tell somebody something over and over and over, but we done been through it. I mean, I done been there, I done that. I'm telling you. Like my partner he just Walter Harris just said, you know what I'm saying? I
Mm-hmm.
looked up to my man and his brother, we graduated together. They're my folks. Man, he tell them like we could tell our kids or whatever, you do this or that. Either you gonna do this, it's gonna be this way, or it's gonna turn out that way. And it's up to you what you wanna do. So right now, we gotta go slow with it and observe what's happening and see how people moving. Cause I just need somebody to move my speed. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? It's somebody ready to move my speed. Cause I'm slow now. I ain't on that high speed stuff. I, I could do it now, but I ain't trying to. I'm too old for that. I'm an OG now.
Listen. You timeless. It's this little, I don't know what, it's this little gnat. I don't even know where it came from, y'all. So I ain't crazy, right? It's just this little gnat. He trying to get on the show. He trying to get his 15 minutes, but he keep on
Yeah.
flying around. I'm a do a Karate Kid. Y'all remember on Karate Kid where they had the chopsticks and he called him like I'm a catch his butt. But anyway, so V, this is what I want to do right quick before we kind of move on. Okay. V. We got some comments. Hold on, we're gonna get to this comment. So V, let's do a toast. V.
Okay.
Because it looks like we have a couple people in the comments. It looks like Mwanda is toasting with us, and then we
Yeah.
have Derek toasting his Michelob. Let's toast
Good.
to new beginnings, right?
That's
Let's
right.
toast
That's
to
right.
growth, new beginnings, life, and that the best is yet to come. Right? Let's go on and drink to that because this is this. Hey, the best is yet to come. New beginnings,
Right.
right? And
That's
so here,
right.
here.
Cheers and check the boxes.
You got to check them MFN boxes, right? You got to check them boxes. You hear me? Listen, because I'm still getting out here, but I'm just like, wait a minute. And then, like a lot of us, like in my circle, right? We just getting back out. Can I say it, V? Chill. Is that how you say it? Get out, chill. We out, chill, right? And I'll be like, go on now. Come on, V,
Yeah.
just say it for me one time because you know
Nah,
how I feel about accents, right? Because
nah,
like I
no,
shared
nah,
the story. Say it again.
no, nah. Go on now. No, nah, go on now. Quick. Stop.
Listen, that's what I've been saying, V. Like, bruh's been
Them
on me, and
people,
I'll be like, go on now. Go
you
on now. I'm,
picked it
I'm
up.
Gucci.
They like, where you from? You ain't from the South. Like, yeah, you learn some stuff down here.
I
But you
believe it. I
you
believe
can translate it. That's good though. And look
it.
at you
Listen,
looking always.
you say that again?
You could translate this southern slang. And look at you
Yeah.
looking like always. Look at you. I see you. Pulling the hair.
Oh. You listen, I had to represent. I had to represent, V. You knew I was gonna come with it, right?
Hey, uh-huh.
What were you gonna say?
Hey, I'm telling you, thanks for having me on your show. You know what I'm saying? Hey, I got some homies. We can talk it up now. We some talkers down here in the South. So
I
they
already know. Listen. One of my previous guests was from the South, and when I tell you he can converse, he can conversate. Look, I know y'all. It's a debate if that's a real word, but I'm gonna say it anyway because I can. Right? I can use $100 word or I can use a $2 word. He can really have a conversation. So let's get to a few of these comments, and I promise we're gonna get out of here, V.
that's
I'm gonna
what's
talk to
up.
you after the show because we got to make sure that all this stuff download correctly. So let's see here. We're gonna get through these comments. I just try to bring everybody's comments on because I appreciate y'all taking the time. So Willie asked, what year did you graduate? Are you willing to divulge that, V? You don't have to divulge that if you want to.
Well, yeah, I graduated.
What year you graduate? Okay, we're gonna do that off
Hey,
air,
no,
Willie.
no,
You damn.
I come
You
with it.
sure?
Came
Okay.
out in I came out in '93, but it actually supposed to be '92 due
Okay.
to the moving here, my birthday, and certain stuff. You know what I mean? But I'm
Yeah,
a
absolutely.
'92, '93 brother. We came out of high school, bro. You know how the '90s was. I'm I'm up in age now. You know what I'm saying? I ain't no. I
You
tell people I'm
timeless,
40.
B.
I'm
You are
timeless.
timeless. You timeless.
Yep.
No, we ain't claiming no OJ stuff. You timeless. You timeless.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so let's see here. So let's get through these comments. So no judge, but this prison-based stuff is crazy. Listen, yes it is. So ASAP 850 says you two make a good-looking couple.
Who? Me and you? Well,
Who
you
you
need
talking about, ASAP 850? You talking about us? Is that what you talking about?
hey,
Is
look,
that
like
what
I
you?
always say, females will get what they want.
Mhm.
We just get what we can, but a lot of stuff I don't want. But a female, hey, look at ASAP. She looking nice.
I cannot. So ASAP, let's see here. Yeah, let us know ASAP. Who you talking about? Who make a good looking couple? You talking about me and V? All right, let's see here. Dating game has changed. No social interaction. Everyone's hiding behind social media. Facts, facts. I can see that.
Sure, for sure.
Be like Red.
You
Is
talking about?
is he talking about the rapper Red or
Man, I just
or the
be playing
or
about
the color
sexy
identifier?
red. Oh, he said I like red, but you do got on red now.
This is kind of a red. I think it's a little like fuchsia
But I thought
or
he might be talking about
coral.
sexy red.
That's what I was thinking. Like, okay, okay, ASAP
Which
trying
one
to
he talking about? Now, which one he talking about?
yeah, ASAP sprinkle us. Give us the tea. Who you
Come on,
talking
man. The
about? Red
sexy
is it
red.
sexy red? Or
I just clean
red
my
with
throat
this
and do the sexy red thing.
okay, so let's see here. So Lise, aka Miss Miyagi. See you listen. Look, nah, for real. It per the 50 and me, what's that little DNA test? Like my cousin been taking a DNA test, right? Like the little generation 21 and me. And it
Mm-hmm.
really is some Asian down the line. Like it's some roots. It's some Asian roots down there. I'm just saying.
Mm-hmm.
So Sonya is toasting with us.
Thanks, sister.
Absolutely. Absolutely. So let's see here. So Veronica says, you mentioned checking the blocks in this dating game today. What categories on these blocks you talking about? Is that another show, V? Is
That's
that
my
another
daughter.
show?
That's my daughter.
That's the beautiful Veronica. Okay.
It's sufficient,
Hmm.
self sufficient, and trust, respect, and it's a lot of boss. It's a lot of boss. But I
Well, we're
mean,
going to have you back to talk about that.
okay, that's what's up.
Is
We
that
got,
fair?
yeah, we got to figure some stuff out. Cause things are relationship suit. I seen it. I like it. We, we need to do this for real. I got you. I sure. I pop up.
Okay, so
Mm-hmm.
hold on, check this out. So Miss Wilson says, love it. So ASAP 850 says, yes. So you was talking about us. We make a good couple. See, listen. Is your people trying to play matchmaker? B.
I don't know who ASAP is.
Shut up. That's not one of your people in your trucking crew.
No, no, no.
ASAP, reveal yourself. Tell who
Yeah,
you are, ASAP. Is that really your cousin, V?
no, 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 no.
Okay, so all right, we got to figure it out. So Leah, oh, thanks for joining us, cousin Leah. Thank you so much for joining us. We appreciate you. Yes, cheers, 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 cheers. Right, cheers. Right. So let's see here.
Cheers to
Mark
them.
Lee, say that again.
I was saying, I ain't nothing. I wasn't saying nothing. Just the alcohol.
Oh, get on. Look, we about to wrap this up. Okay, we
Okay.
about to wrap it up. So, don't forget Uncle Nearest, the brand that Jack Daniel stole from, and his sister. A sister managed that. Shut
There
up. That's what I'm saying.
you
Sisters
go.
is out here doing it. So let's
Mm-hmm.
see here. That gnat doesn't stand a chance. Listen. As soon as I'm not in front of company no more, I'm gonna get this little gnat. I don't even know where he came from, but he doing so much. Willie says we outside this weekend. Y'all outside, outside, outside.
Let's do it.
Let's outside. I got 3 more events in me before I go back inside. All right, so let's see here. Damien says, "All right, timeless. Listen, Damien, we timeless. Ain't nobody got time to be talking about no OG. And
I mean,
I ain't saying I'm no OG. I'm just saying, look, we timeless
that,
up in here. I always claim that you timeless. Whether you 21, 41, 61, 81, baby, you timeless. Don't be feeding into this system with age and age for what? You timeless, baby. You talking about age? I graduated high school in '80. Shut up, Mark. I did not know that. Did you graduate in '80 for
80.
real?
Woo! Okay,
And
that's
if
what's
you
up, man.
this brother do not that that's that's grown. I'm just saying like yeah, it don't crack, baby.
That's
It don't
right.
crack when you
Right.
taking care of.
It
So let's
don't.
see here. Yes, you two is who he's talking about. Now you know
Yeah,
Damien. So hold on.
I don't know who
So
ASAP is.
Damien must know who ASAP 850 is. Look, get with your trucking crew and ask
You know
them.
what?
Just make sure. Say that
We
again.
are we are 850, so it got to be somebody. I'm not sure, but it is 850 is our area. So okay. Yeah, I see. Hey, that's my homeboys. They doing that. They doing that. They doing that, Miss Lisa.
Okay, I see it. So would that be considered a wingman situation or something? I don't know.
That's what it
Yeah.
is. Them
Let's
my
see here.
dog.
Yes, you too is who we talking about. Okay, so boom. Miss Wilson got the watch eyes. Your dress. Oh yeah, yeah. This I guess this is kind of red. Like, yeah. Okay, I
Oh,
see.
okay. Okay.
He talking about the dress. So you like
Yep.
red, V? You like red? You like red?
Yeah, we red down here. We all red.
Okay.
We
Let's
roll
see
down.
here. So Veronica says, put you on the spot. Listen, Veronica did put you on the spot like that.
She
So what
did.
box you checking over Tim?
She did, didn't she?
She did. She did. She did. Let's see here. Snitches. Oh, so what you saying, Damien? You ain't gonna tell who 850 is? ASAP 850? All right, so Melvin says, great show as always. Thank you, cousin, so much for listening. And cuz, get me those the family reunion. I need you to email that to me. Email me the details so I can know how I'm moving for the family reunion. Okay, let's see here. I didn't snitch. I told you.
80.
Yes, 80s was high school, college was 84. Well,
That's right.
listen,
That's what's up.
listen. Y'all almost 100. Who's y'all? Is that your crew almost 100 years old? Cuz not
He wa-
here. Not
he
here.
one he one of them young cat. That's fair, man. He always coming on sideways. That's my partner there. He work with me now. Listen
Yeah.
at I told me almost 100. He funny, man.
Oh, okay, so he talked about y'all crew. Okay, I see. Because I'm sorry,
He
I'm
always
okay.
got jokes.
Mark Lee says you are looking lovely, and thank you. You know what? I just started with the whole red situation. I'm like, oh, I kind of like red. Because I always wear black. My crew would tell you I'm always in black. I'm always in black. So I'm definitely timeless. Some folks don't crack. Absolutely. So
They
listen.
don't.
First of
They
all,
don't.
thank y'all so much for listening tonight. Like I said, if y'all are on YouTube, please hit that subscribe for me, please. Right? Trying to get them, let YouTube know that y'all digging this content, this contact and content. Right? So
That's
let
right.
people know, let YouTube know that y'all feeling this. So just subscribe. Um, is there any last words that you have, the short last words before I do my spiel and we get out of here?
Well, I mean, like I said, we live and learn, and we could look back at a lot of things we have done in the past, and you always got to do better. Like I told my kids, as long as they do better than me, I'm good because I had to do better than my daddy. Which I ain't met but 3 times. I mean, but he had a whole lot of other stuff going on because he actually wanted me to be out there, but Mama said no because she probably never seen me again. So it's a whole other story with that. But as long as they do better than me, I always do better. You know what I mean? And that's what we need to do. Strive and look, love and happiness
That's
need to be
right. That's right.
what it is. What it I've been listening to a lot of stuff too. It says control of your own happiness. Be in control of your own happiness. That part.
That makes sense. I
That's
love
right.
it. I love it. So
Whatever
I'm
make
gonna do
you
my
happy.
spiel. Say that last part again.
Whatever make you happy. Hey, if you happy, do it. Cause hey, like I said, tomorrow ain't promised nobody. And I'm telling you,
That's
what I experienced, I'm walking the straight path. I mean, I'm trying to walk the best straight path I can, because a lot of people know me.
Mhm.
I'm a clown at times, but be in control of your own happiness.
That's
But
right.
thanks for having me, Lisa, Miss
Of
Lisa.
course. And thank you for being on the show. Hold on, I'm gonna share this last comment. So
Okay.
you put red on for V? No, no, no.
Now,
Listen,
who
I ain't
is
even
this
listen.
that 85? I want to know who this is.
850 ASAP 850. Reveal yourself.
Okay,
Tell
who is
us who art thou is this
850 ASAP? He clowning. Amen.
be this one? I cannot. All right,
Oh
y'all.
man,
So
this wine, this wine. He in Georgia. Wine, that's my partner there. He a truck driver too. And wine, man, we end up being like bumping heads, but that's my partner there. I told people this dude be on some stuff, but I can't knock him because he something I don't know. But he knows a lot of stuff. I mean, he on point. That's wine. That's what's up, man. Thanks for looking, man. Wine the trip.
I cannot. All right, y'all. So we're going to get out of here. Let me do my spiel. Thank you all for listening. Mama, I got to give a shout out to my mom. Mommy, thank you for listening tonight. Aunt Anna, everyone in the
Hey, Mom.
comments, on YouTube, on Facebook. And thank y'all so much for listening. And like I said, please make sure subscribe, follow us, join the conversation on YouTube. It's Relationship Soup, period. Okay, you got to put the period in there, y'all. Then come, if you're on Facebook, come and join the group. We are over 25K strong, over 25K strong, y'all. And that's Relationship Soup Group. So just type in Relationship Soup Group. On IG is Relationship Soup. And if you decide, hey, we want to holler and follow at you, right? It's Relationship Soup LLC, or you can look me up under Lisa Hughes. All right. And y'all are still going hot in these comments. Stick around. Make sure that you
Okay.
stick around. Don't hang up. But
All
other
right.
than that, as always, thank y'all so much for joining me. We will be back. I will be back. Oh, and stay tuned because the Relationship Soup podcast will be on a new night and time. Okay. So I will post all those details. Okay. That is coming up really soon. So make sure that you're paying attention. I will make sure to post that across all platforms. But other than that, y'all know what I say just about every week, right? Love yourself because it starts with you. Regardless of where you at, love yourself. And we out. Peace.